Hello, my name is Rachel. I am the Thrifty Crocheter. And today I thought we'd sit down and look at all the yarn that I just purchased today. Today I had to take my dad to go get his hair cut. In this place, it has a barber shop. It also has a string of bars. And at the other end of the place, there is a thrift store. And so my daughter and I walked over to the thrift store. Now the bars are closed during the day, but still. And it was all decked out for Halloween. Because, Halloween's around the corner. I didn't buy all the yarn, but I bought most of it. I left the sachet yarns, and there were a couple other little scraps of yarn I left there. But I did buy a pretty big bag full. Anyway, so I thought we'd take a look at all the scraps. And all the yarns I got. We have this pink, nice light pink colored. We have this kind of a royal purple color. We have some Bernat Magic Sport DK, 100% acrylic. Recommends a 4mm hook. Machine wash, spin dry thoroughly, tumble dry low. Let's see. It just looks like white to me, but it has color, has it in numbers, and the dye lot's in numbers. Now here's a pink. Now when I took this out of the bin, see, this is knitted, and I took all the knitting needle. There were 4 knitting needles in this, and I took all the knitting needles out because I don't knit, but I wanted the yarn. So I have this yarn. This is some Red Heart Baby Fingering, moth proof, color fast, non-allergenic, shrink proof, 3.5mm hook. Color is peach. Some Bernat Softy Baby. Sport DK. 100% baby soft acrylic. Machine washable and dryable. And it just has colors. The color is like 2004 or something like that. It has it in numbers. But it's kind of like a mint green color. We have some Karen Cuddle Soft. The softer baby yarn. Softest when it counts, next to your baby. Machine washable and dryable. Color is called Baby Lavender. And we have this dark green. Looks gray in the camera, but trust me, it's a green. It's like an army, almost like an army green, dark army green. And I can't decide if this is like some kind of softer cotton or if it's a cotton blend, but we got like this light green. And we have some of this pale yellow. It looks kind of white in the camera, but in person it's like a pale yellow. And here's another one of the pale yellows. Some Yarn Inspirations Karen Simply Soft. Just called White. 100% acrylic, 6 ounces. And this one looks like it's brand new. It uses a 5mm size H hook. Like, I don't think anybody used this one yet. I can't believe those look like that. Here's some really nice green. I don't think anybody's gotten into this one really. Nice pretty green. This one's like an off-white. I don't think I'm going to use hardly any of this either. This is a nice brighter white. And this one that's got different shades of blues on there. Some dark blues and light blues. And we have, speaking of blue, we have this blue. We have this kind of like a light purple, almost like a lavender color. This one is a red, and it's got some like little bitty flowers. And there's also some green, some kind of like a blue, green, and pink colors. That's what's in this little baggie. And then in this baggie we have a couple of different colors and different types of yarns. I like how it says on this bag, clean aluminum only. I don't think that's clean aluminum, do you? Then we have this beige. And we have this kind of a rose-colored yarn. And finally we have some more of this Bernat Magic Sport. Machine washable, dryable. 4mm hook. And again, the colors, oh, this one actually says it on the labeling. Lemon. And it is a yellow, of course. Oops. And that be everything. And then this is canvas bag. And on top of that, they put the yarn into a pretty decent canvas bag. So I could use this as a can use that as another whip bag. Young's Jersey Dairy, Yellow Springs, Ohio. I mean, I have families that live in Ohio, but I've never heard of Yellow Springs, Ohio. Somebody could tell me in the comments where that is. So I've got family near and in Columbus, Ohio. And I have family down by Cincinnati. But I don't think I've ever heard of Yellow Springs, Ohio. So, have some more nice goodies. I know my family's gonna be like, why? You don't even have to use what you got. Hey, I find use for it at one point or another. And it will get put away. Everything, like the baby yarns get put with the baby yarns, and the necessary colors get put with their colors, and everything has a place. Well, this is baby yarn, not all of it though. And this is, some of this baby yarn is really excuse me, it's been fine yarn. Let's see this for a minute. Let's see these little teensy tiny flowers. Here we go. We have two little pink ones. There's a purple one. And, oh, they're tied together. Yep, these are tied together too. And here's 4 little red and green ones. And cute little fleur-de-lis. Cute little fleurs. And then I'm going to say fleurs. Let's see. In here, that baggie I showed you earlier, this one is called New Soft Creations by TMA. 100% acrylic worsted weight yarn. Premier handcraft yarn. And it's red, but I tell you what, this is like bright red. Mere handcraft yarn. Soft Creations by TMA. And the last little bit of that baggie in here is also some Red Heart Super Saver. This last little bit is called Hushabye. Hushabye, baby. That's what I was thinking about. Hushabye. So that's my little yarn haul for today. I hope you have been enjoying my videos. This is my lovely craft room. It is going to get cleaned up one of these days. But I thought this would be a little bit different. Didn't feel like standing. I was going to stand up and do this, but I was like, nah, I don't feel like standing this time. Give you a little different perspective. And it's just as fun to see all the little yarn goodies. You can, and I tell you what, I'm always grateful to the people that, my brain just went blah. Who give yarn to the thrift stores because people like me buy them, and then I make stuff with them. And it's a lot cheaper than buying it at the store. And it does get used eventually. Eventually. So. But yeah, I have so much yarn that needs to get used up. I just gotta find the right projects for them and get stuff done. That's all there is to it. That's all there is to it. I just gotta get stuff made. But in the meantime, I will still always buy yarn from thrift stores when I can find it. Because sometimes they can be deserts, or even if they have yarn, it may not be the kind that I like to use. Like when I bought this yarn, they had a lot of that sachet yarn. And I already have some, and I don't even know what to do with it. So I didn't need any more of it. But yeah. I hope all of you will have a very wonderful week, and that you have fun this Halloween week, and be safe when you take your kids out trick-or-treating on Halloween, and to all your little trunk-or-treats and fall festivals and everything of that nature that leads up to Halloween and on Halloween. Be safe and have fun. Love y'all. Bye.